by King's College London. Shame!
Shame!
And at risk of deportation, King's College London have rescinded his visa.
Justice. Our political prisoners are the center of every single fight of yours. And today, we're here to signal that. I want to let you all know, firstly, that the tradition of hunger striking for justice is something nobody should ever resort to doing. But look at all the powers and all the political prisoners that they have to hunger strike against. We have seen the great, glorious Irish hunger strikers when they did their hunger strike in opposition to this colonial estate. But look at who are we facing? Look when the Palestinians did their hunger strikes in Israeli prisons, facing Israeli oppression. Look at when Egyptians and Iraqi prisoners and Syrian prisoners did hunger strikes in all of their respective countries. There's one thing in common between all of those countries, that they're all fueling oppression, genocide, and war crimes. And this is why we have to stand against all of them as one collective fight. And this is why we're here today. I want to tell you all a story of one of my great friends that are hunger striking right now. I remember I met Casa for the first time in the UCL encampment. She was protesting her university's complicity in genocide. And I remember when we were speaking as a tactic, should we hunger strike to make our universities divest? Should we get them to that point? And I remember Casa saying, even though I know that, as Casa used to call him, Michael Provost doesn't care at all if we die or not. She used to say that the tradition of hunger striking and the message that that sends is a message of solidarity, is a message that we're all one body in literal sense of the Palestinian presence. Casa did put her body where she said those words. Casa right now is in her hunger strike, giving every single one of us a great example about what does it mean to not only say what you believe in, but to be a practical example of what you believe in every day, regardless of who are you facing. And this is what I want to tell you all that to the point that saying shut Elbit Systems down is controversial, to the point that we say the Arabic world revolution becomes controversial, to the point that people being slaughtered in the middle of the so-called ceasefire. Right now, for you to oppose the UK government, for you to oppose this genocide, is not about us only being moral human beings. It's just about us being the base human beings that we are able to see our kids in the future with. So everyone, make no mistake. Again, as we say once and always, this fight knows no individual martyrs. But with the hunger strikers and what they're doing right now, they taught us that being a martyr or being someone that sacrifices for a cause is not what we're looking through. However, what we are doing, everyone by standing here today, is that we're seeking to establish justice in this land. And this is why I invite you all today, tomorrow, and for the next however time that will take, to march in solidarity of the hunger strikers and their demand. We all know how important they are, and most importantly, to do every single thing we can to shut Elbit down. All until that happens, so until that happens, let's keep our goal and mindset clear, and let's tell every single single police officer that's sitting here today that until you shut Elbit down, there is no getting rid of us, and the headache will only get so much more and more and more. Free, free! Palestine! Used to say a beautiful word that we should all enact. They used to say that the believers are one body. Once any of them gets any sickness or gets any problem, every other part of that body runs to its aid and help. And I invite all of us, as people who believe in humanity, as people who live for what they say, to enact all of us being one body, and for us to be able to see no rest, to see no stopping, until we make sure that not only the hunger strikers are met with their demands, but the Palestinian people, who are the center of every single fight and protest we make, are free. We are never going to stop marching. And if we all here have one message to Keir Starmer, David Lammy and Mo, is shut Elbit down and stop your complicity in the genocide in Palestine. And just until then, the headache is not going to get any lighter, it's only going to get worse. Thank you so much for being here.
Palestine.